What is going on, y'all? Today I have a little tutorial on how to find samples. Now, YouTube is a really great resource for finding samples. I find most of my samples here personally. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, just a newbie tip. I'll have some tips that are more advanced coming up on my next tips. But to find samples on YouTube, all you have to do is look up trap samples or OSTs on YouTube. So just like general keywords that will find you playlists that are samples. So now what you want to do is hit playlist under type under filter. Now some of these playlists are pretty old, and if you find samples on YouTube, you might already have listened to these, and I wouldn't want to listen to playlist samples that I've already listened to. So what you want to do is hit upload date, and as you can see, you have the most recent sample playlist on YouTube. So okay, let's find a sample. Let's find one. Okay, I don't like this sample, but maybe I'll find something in this sample playlist because it's so long. So what I can basically do, what I can basically do is copy all samples that are on here to a certain playlist and combine it with another. So now what you want to do from here is click on the playlist video or the playlist itself. Under the URL on YouTube, you want to paste this thing in, and I'll have it in the description so you guys can just copy and paste it. Okay, I need to get it again. Hold up. It's and disable polymer, and what that basically does is it makes you go to the old YouTube. So just paste that into the URL. You don't need to like change any text or anything. It'll go to what you want. So now you want to press that down, and now what you can do is go to more, and then you can go to add all to, and then create a new playlist. I'm gonna just create a random playlist right here. And okay, now we have our own playlist from someone else's playlist. Okay, that's really fucking weird. But what I can do now is find another thing on YouTube, find another playlist on YouTube, and then do the same thing pretty much. Like, I'm gonna paste that text in that I put in the description, then I can hit add all to and add it to a playlist. So now I have my playlist. Let's go to it right now. Now I'm gonna listen to this playlist, but I don't want to be here sitting here like clicking the videos like this. I want to be like doing something else, like going outside, even though I don't really do that shit. So what I really do is fucking play Fortnite or some shit. Alright, this is my first tutorial, so bear with me. So I wanna look for samples while I'm doing something like playing a game or working out. So what you can basically do is install an extension that automatically skips the YouTube video for you if you press something on your keyboard. Now this probably wouldn't really work if you were outside. You might just have to manually skip that shit, but so this would just be while you're doing something else on your laptop, maybe like doing homework or some shit, I guess. So okay, you want to install this extension called StreamKeys. It's on the Google extension store. If you don't know how to find that, just look up Google extensions on your search bar and you'll find it. So now once you got that installed, it should pop up with a little thing on your toolbar right here. So what you want to do is click on it, go to options. Okay, now once you're at options, you want to go to general, and where you see hotkey bindings, you want to go to configure hotkeys. And now from here, I need to find it really quick, I'm sorry. Okay, right here. So what you want to do is go under play next track and set a hotkey for it. Now you would want to set this to global if it was set anything else, and then you just want to set a hotkey. So now that you set your hotkey, you can go over to YouTube. You might have to refresh the page if you just did it. So yeah, you could just play the sample. Oh, I'm playing Fortnite right now, bruh, but I don't like this sample. What you can do is hit Control 1 or whatever your hotkey is, and now you skip the sample. I don't like this sample. This is literally unsampleable. So I'm gonna just go on to the next sample. I don't like this sample either, but we're just gonna pretend I like it. Alright, so now what you can do is go to youtube.mp3.com, and what that site basically does is it converts the YouTube video to an MP3 file. I didn't type the right URL, my bad. You just have to look up YouTube to MP3 on Google. And then, okay, I found it. So now what I can do is go under share. Okay, what the fuck is Tumblr? Okay, now what I can do is go to share and copy the link right here. Sometimes when you copy the playlist link, it gives you problems on these sites. So I just like to go to share and copy the URL to the individual video. And yeah, now I have my sample. Now I can open up Fruity Loops and then sample it, make a beat out of it. So now for a bonus tip. Another way you can find samples without looking through the search bar is going on whosample.com. Okay, ignore that shit. Yeah, go to that. So now I want to look up an artist who has a song that's sampled. So I'm gonna look up Lucky. This is just for an example, by the way. So, oh, this song was sampled. So what I can do is go to the sample itself and then go over here to the YouTube video. Now this sample is beautiful and shit, but I don't really want to sample something that's already been sampled. So what I can do is click on the related videos to find samples similar to it. Oh, that's a really pretty sound. Yeah, that's actually really pretty, bro. I might actually sample that shit, bro. Maybe not, but you get my point, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This wraps up my tutorial video. I know it was pretty short, but hopefully you did learn something from it. And something from it, definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'll be having more tutorials like this in the future. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Peace.